Welcome back. This is Journalist Hangouts. The statute books say no sinner must go unpunished. This is even more instructive for those who visited evil on worship centers. For the perpetrators of the June 5 massacre at the St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo, in Ondo State, the long arm of the law is upon them. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, said some of the masterminds of the attack have been arrested. Speaking at a parley with senior editors in Abuja, General Irabor gave names of the two masterminds as Idris Ojo, 32, and Jimoh Ibrahim, 39, who are top commanders of ISWAP in Nigeria. He said the two were arrested in separate joint military operations involving the Army, police, and the DSS. Today, this is coming like a relief that, look, something as big as that will happen without us not getting a lead to those who perpetrated the dastardly act.
Yes, it's a thing of joy that at least we have an idea of where this attack came from. It is also a clear indication that ISWAP has spread its tentacles
down south
beyond what we think. I have never doubted the fact that ISWAP or Boko Haram had cells in Kogi State. They were operating in Kogi. This governor had to do a lot to bring them under their knees. In Kogi Central, Boko Haram long had a presence. Governor Abelo did a lot to confront them, to bust them in the forest in Kogi Central where they were. But as we've seen now, it's just not possible for you to simply exterminate these people. Every attack you launch on them, some will escape, relocate elsewhere,
and group up again.
There is every reason to believe now that some of them have come down south. Because these people that you see, that have been mentioned, they are clearly from Kogi Central, from their names.
Okay.
Yeah, from their names.
Even Ojo?
Yes, even Ojo, they bear Ojo.
Okay. Idris
Kogi
Ojo?
Central, they bear Ojo. Ojo is
Jimoh Ibrahim?
Yes, these are Muslim names. Anybody can bear a Muslim name. The governor of Ondo was advising Ibira youths not to get involved in terrorism.
He has the kind of intel that they might have been involved in aiding and abetting.
No, he was announcing. It was announcing that there has been a breakthrough on this matter. And he's saying, look, young people, young Ibra youths don't get involved in terrorism. That's the reason why he said so. It's because they must have given him, they must have analyzed the characters of these people and even their origin. So clearly now there were some attacks that happened even in Kogi, in Adavi local government. They are saying that Idris Abdul Malik Omeiza was part of that attack in Adavi where a policeman was killed and they carted away weapons. When you see criminals execute their operation in a way, carry out an operation in a way, you can suspect, given the expertise and the manner the operation went, that this must be trained terrorists. This must be Boko Haram or ISWAP. The truth is, the three major factions of Boko Haram are present in the northwest. Ondo happens to be the gateway to the north.
Especially that Ondo North.
Because Ondo shares boundary with Kogi State. So Ondo is like the gateway to, for these people coming from the north and trying to go deeper into the southwest. And that's why the Amotekun in Ondo State, they've got to be commended for the work that they are doing. They don't relax at all. You see any vehicle, they will first stop the vehicle and try to profile the people. Where are you going? In the end, you will discover whether some of them are actually criminals or not. So I'm happy that we got this news from the Chief of Defense Staff, and the synergy of the armed forces has really helped, because for them to pinpoint the location of some of these guys, there is technology that you have to deploy.
Because busy, we were looking helpless when this thing happened, and it was reported in international media and everything. And I felt days will go to weeks, and weeks will amount to months, and we won't track them. But I'm happy now that yes.
I think we are doing well. We are doing well. It's commendable, though people will still expect to see more. They will expect to see more, but on this, I'm sure that there will be more people involved in this particular act. There will be more than 2.
No.
More than
just
2.
this are
so
the
this must be the arrow 5. So, and now we want to see a public show made of these ones. We want to see a public show made of them, so that at least, even if I know that we don't have any law like hanging or whatever, but something serious must be done, because we can, the way Nigerians are now, they are not likely to feel comfortable if these ones are just detained. Because they know
one of them, even one escaped from Kuje. One of these people, these 5 people arrested, actually escaped from Kuje.
So you get
Idris Ojo escaped from
you
Kuje.
get what we are saying now. So we would want a speedy trial. These people are we want a speedy trial, and it's murder for murder now. They killed. They should just be killed.
The court to decide that.
Yes, and we are just...
No, the number of people they killed is
just... so we want it...
No, it was...
We want that speedily, really, so that at least let's even have somebody...
Let it be fast, like the trial of that school proprietor.
Yes, the one that
Governor
killed that...
said they will sign. They bring the warrant to
exactly. So at least let there be a deterrence to others. Let's know that at least... These ones, we caught them, and we actually punished them.
I still have a kind of hope that, look, we're able to track these people down. Not that they will just disappear.
No. It's not as if our military... It's not as if our military is not effective. Yeah. They are also trying.
No, the thing is, as I said yesterday, it doesn't mean that efforts are not being made. No. That's why I don't like it when Nigerians give the impression that nothing is being done. I was on social media, somebody was saying that Tucanos are powerless, they are not doing. This is a person who has not gone there.
You don't know what's
going on there, but you can sit down and say Tucanos.
So anytime they want to fly the Tucano, they will mobilize you. They will tell
they will call you to come and see who we killed.
To say, oh, we want to fly the Tucano.
You are far away. You are far away.
Just assume. It says in the museum.
I don't understand. Some of us have been part of air sorties before. We flew with them on operation. For God's sake.
Ade is calling us from UK.
Hello, Ayo. How are you today?
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Ade.
My greeting to Dr. Olutile.
Thank you. Good evening.
Obalola.
Really?
That's another one. Now. I'm so happy. I want to commend our military. God will bless them.
Amen.
I'm so happy about this news because that is my place. And for arresting these people, but I want them to show us the faces of these people. So we can call our people that we recognize them because people recognize them.
Yes.
So they can pinpoint. And my governor has announced today that the house is safe. Before they carry this operation, they have arrested the landlord of that house. So it's working.
So we have information.
Things are moving on. God will bless the army, God will bless the police, God will bless Nigeria.
Amen. Amen.
How about you from tomorrow? Wear your bead.
See, I have beads on my hands already.
We are the red one.
So Jide, it's so unpatriotic for some Nigerians to go on the social media and they will
say
just
things
pull
that they don't
down
know.
the house
Bullshit.
and as if Nigeria is,
They say America sold inferior Tucano to us. Some of the components that should have been there were not there.
out of hatred, out of bitterness.
People ignorance. Our technicians were in the US receiving training for months. The pilots were also there for months. The National Assembly went there, even to the place where they were manufacturing the Tucanos. And not only that, they came into our country to help us set up a hangar where they can do this training and all that.
I can show the visual where Jide went.
They are saying that they are not doing anything. Okay,
and at
what
the
is
time they had
responsible for the
limitation,
progress
Jide,
that we are making in the
We
Northeast?
told Nigerians about the limitation of this flying this Tucano
Yes.
in some territories.
People don't know. They are blaming the Americans, but it's still Nigerians. You know, there is this Leahy law. The Leahy law was the reason that Obama refused to sell weapons to us.
Yeah, during
But
Goodluck
everybody
Jonathan.
knows that Trump is somebody who doesn't follow official
forceful,
law.
yeah.
The moment Trump became president,
He said
he sent
he's
for
going
our
to help us.
president and said, I want to help you to defeat terrorism and I will sell weapons to you. He had to use the Republican Congressional Caucus to appeal to their colleagues to forget about the Leahy law. Once they put the Leahy law aside, because the Leahy law, what
Violation
it is
of human
anchored
rights.
on, yes, that if they cannot guarantee that you will kill your civilians with it, they don't sell. There are Nigerians who are attacking their country, lying against their country. There were people who told the Americans, they protested against the selling of Tucanos to us, that we are going to use it in the Southeast to kill IPOB people. All kinds of petitions. That was the reason those Americans then said, okay, since you said it's terrorism that you need it for, and our president said, we want to give it to you to defeat terrorism. Terrorism was localized to the Northeast at that time. They then said, okay, don't use it beyond the Northeast. And they are
monitoring.
Of course, even if they are not here, they know you can't try. If you try it anywhere else, they will know. And our people don't want to take that risk. Once they know, they will stop supplying you spares. The training will stop. At the end of the day, you have an aircraft that is useless to you if you can't replace the spares. So this is the thing. But those who are saying the Tucanos are not doing anything, how come we are making so much progress in the Northeast? When was the last time that Boko Haram attacked an army base? Maybe in the past, they used to attack army bases anyhow. They will even set the bases at place.
Fly the Tucano.
Maybe the air component commander will first give you a list of places where they are going, where they want to drop bombs.
I don't know what happened that the government and the people, Nigerians, we've lost so much faith in the system.
It's lack of trust. It's lack of trust.
They don't trust government again.
And also, too, the number, let's face it, the number of people that have been killed in this country in the past few years is huge. So when things like that happen, the expectations of people are very high. And, it's normal for people to just to criticize, and it's also easy to also criticize. It's also easy to condemn, and not a lot of people will really seek understanding or be ready to even understand with the military. Not even forgetting that even the military that we are talking about, they are major victims of this war that we are also talking about. We've lost a lot of them. We've lost a lot of them. And so people won't be, they can't just, if they try to sit down, think about it, they will know that who on earth, life is precious. Nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to protect themselves. So it's not a thing that these people will just hand themselves over and be dying anyhow if they can help the situation.
And even the rate of death of even security forces is high.
Yeah, so
They keep killing police, they keep killing
exactly.
soldiers.
So it appears as
We
if
have problem in the Northwest.
Yeah.
I'm confident that in the fullness of time, we will be able to have improvement even in that area. There's improvement in the Northeast. I'm happy to talk about it because I know that's the truth. And very soon I'm going back there again.
Okay.
So that people will see clearly that this is where we are.